Lulu wanted to start with us today. She's giving you her butt, though. She's just like a loaf of bread here. Just this big loaf of bread. Oh, Lulu. This is Lulu. I'm Maeve. If you have a yoga strap, grab it. If you don't worry. Have a seat. And you can sit any way you want. I'm actually going to change my mind. I'm going to sit like so, with a block under my booty between my legs with my knees bent. This doesn't work for everybody. Find a position that works for you today. Yeah. All right. Hands rest on your thighs for a few breaths. Full inhales, full exhales. And now reach your arms forward, not up, but forward. Palms toward each other. We're just going to do a few movements here. So you're going to take your thumbs down, your palms out. And you're going to reverse that, take the thumbs down, palms out. Did I say out before? They were in, now they're out. Let's try that again so I can try to get it right. Bring the thumbs up toward the ceiling, down toward the floor, palms face out. Thumbs down. Oh, I guess that was correct either way. Oh dear, it's going to be one of those days. Palms up, thumbs down and out, pinkies up, palms out. I guess it's just a matter of the rotation, really. We're going to always be palms out here. Do that a few times. It's internal, it's external here. That was really sad how challenged I was there. Whew. That's not an indicator of what we're working with today. Come through center, reach the arms up slowly. You're going to bend your right elbow. Actually, don't bend your right elbow yet. Turn the palm toward the back, bend the right elbow. Good. This is perfect with support. This is perfect with support. If you want, you could use a strap. Wow, I'm so awkward today. And you could bring your left arm behind your back. And then you could crawl the hands toward each other. And let it feel like not crazy hard. How about that? Like, how about you just not make it crazy hard right out of the gate? And then pull on the strap, if you're using a strap, or you could use a towel, so that the hands pull away from each other. If you brought your hands together, because it's easy for you, fantastic. Pull your hands away from each other, or the elbows away from each other. Like you want to break the hands free, but they're not going to break free. Sit as tall as you can, soften the front ribs. Use your head gently to press the back of the head into the arm. And I find sometimes when I say that, I pause there because there's a better way for me to say it. Sometimes when that happens, we push back and the chin lifts up. Instead of lifting the chin up, kind of glide the chin back, keeping the chin fairly level and creating a little pressure there. One more breath here. If you brought the left arm behind your back, release it down. Release the right arm. Pause. And then stretch the arms up. Good. Turn the left palm back. Bend the elbow. And bring the hand back. This is perfect. This can be perfect, and then you could bring the hand behind the back without using a strap or anything. But if you do want, strap in the hands. And then pull away. And instead of pulling this right elbow back, I don't know if I gave you a right and left or not. I think I did. But the bottom elbow, instead of pulling it back, kind of hug it forward a little bit. And then feel the back body push into your hands, or into your, at least your right hand. Release the bottom hand. Bring the arm around carefully. And then release the top arm. And then pause, draw the shoulders back. And then come onto your hands and your knees. Lulu, I'm gonna face you. She's purring so much, she's so happy. Inhale, heart, head, tail to the sky. Let the heart drop through, feel the shoulder blades glide toward each other. And then cat's pose. Round the back, push the floor away, spread the shoulder blades. Inhale, pull through. And then exhale round. Couple more. Come to neutral, step your right foot forward. Anjaneyasana. And not too crazy long. Pad your back knee if you need to. Take your arms forward. Really reach the arms as far forward as you can. This is torture for Lulu because she thinks I'm going to pet her and she's looking at me waiting for the pat to happen. It's not going to happen, Lulu. Sorry. You're going to take your left arm on top of your right arm and we're coming into eagle arms. Engage the left glute. One more breath in. Unravel the arms, bring the hands down, tuck your back toes, and then straighten both legs. Blocks are great here. Soften the front knee back, heel roots down, rise all the way up to stand, and then pivot the right toes. Feet are straight ahead. And just release down, Prasarita, Padottanasana. You can do whatever you want with your arms here, please. Anything you want with your arms. Legs work strong, spine gets heavy. The more you fix your legs, the more you root your feet, the more strength you give your legs, the more ability you're giving your spine to release. So fix those legs nice and strong. Notice that. So when I really engage throughout the full length of the leg and I press my feet down, I am given the ability to just drop my spine another inch or so. Creating stability in one place allows mobility somewhere else, typically. Good, lengthen the spine halfway, heels in, toes open, arms to your inner thighs, inner knees. Gently press out and gently press in. So press out with the arms, in with the legs. And then drop the spine so it's pretty much parallel to the floor. Really good, Jordan. Yep. Take a breath in. Bring your hands to the top of your mat. Breath in and plank. Down to your belly, exhale. Cobra, inhale. I'm going to take my fingers off my mat, elbows a little huggy in. Huggy, that's not a real word, I'm aware. They hug in a little bit, huggy in. Fingertips pressing down. Legs are long, scooping the belly. And then push onto hands and knees. And then left foot comes forward. Anjaneyasana, rise up. Right hip engages. Reach the arms up, nice Gloria. And then we're gonna take eagle arms, right arm on top, left arm under. Let the shoulder blades spread. Yes. Beautiful. One more inhale. Release the hands down. Tuck the back toes and then straighten both legs. Blocks are great here. Let me see you. Very nice. Very nice. Really good. Soften the front knee, root the back heel. Come around, square off the feet, Prasarita again. Dropping down. Anchor the legs. If it feels good this time, maybe lace the hands behind the hips. Stretch the fingers away from the shoulders. Broaden across the chest. And heels in, toes open, arms to the inner thighs. Gently press open. Yep. Just like we did last time. If you want, you can move a little side to side here. Too many times. Make me laugh, make me sick, make it die. Let me be, let me still, let it ride. Deep sleep, crashing waves, heavy tide. Bring your hands around top of the mat. Step back, plank. Breath in. To the ground, exhale. Fingers off the mat if it feels good. Stretch the toes back, cobra. So I'm doing like this spiraling thing in my fingertips here to hug the elbows back and in gently. And then feeling the shoulder blades draw back and into the heart a little bit. And when you're ready, downward facing dog with your exhale. Lulu's trying to take me over. Hi, girl. What if we just move a little off the mat? What do you think? You can come right here. There you go. Right in the sun. Perfect. Make me sick, make me right, make it die. Let you be, let it steal. Lift your heels high. You can bend your knees as much as you need to. Walk your feet to your hands. Lengthen up halfway. And then fold with your exhale. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Draw your hands into your heart with your exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend your elbows out to the side. Draw the elbows toward the ribs. Inhale, reach up. Bow forward. Inhale, halfway up. Right foot steps back, exhale. Crescent pose, inhale. Exhale, release your hands down. Plank, inhale. Chaturanga or the floor. Back bend of choice, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Right knee to your chest, step your right foot forward. Crescent, inhale. Exhale, release your hands down, step to the top of your mat. Come halfway with your inhale and fold with your exhale. Rise, inhale. Elbows wide, exhale. Inhale, reach up. Bow forward, exhale. Inhale, halfway. Left foot to the back of your mat. Crescent pose, inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down to the ground. Plank inhale, chaturanga or the floor. Your back bend inhale, downward facing dog exhale. Left knee to your chest, step your left foot forward. Crescent inhale, release your hands down, step to the top of your mat. Halfway inhale, fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands to your heart, exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, elbows wide. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bow. Halfway inhale. Right foot steps back, exhale. Crescent, inhale, stay here. Exhale, like you're painting down the wall in front of you. Reach your arms forward, draw the elbows back, retract those shoulder blades, and then push back up, breath in. Yes, release your hands down. Plank inhale, beautiful. Lower down, rise, inhale, and down dog, exhale. Right leg stretches back, inhale. Right foot steps forward, exhale. Crescent, inhale. Paint down the wall in front of you. Draw the elbows back. Push forward and rise up. Release your hands down, step forward. Top of the mat, halfway, inhale. Bow, exhale. Rise, inhale. And bow forward, exhale. Inhale, halfway. Left foot steps back, exhale. Inhale, crescent. Lulu heard something outside. And then reach forward, draw back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands down. Plank inhale. Lou, are you on high alert? Lower down. Rise and open. Down dog, exhale. Left leg back, inhale. Left foot forward, exhale. Rise, crescent. Push forward, pull back. Reach back up. Hands down, step forward. Halfway, inhale. Bow, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands to your heart, exhale. Inhale, reach up. Bow forward, exhale. Halfway, inhale. Right foot back, exhale. Crescent, inhale, stay here. Right elbow bends. Maybe left arm comes behind the back. Take a breath, inhale. Lift the heart. Exhale, release your hands down. Plank, inhale. Chaturanga or the floor. Back bend, inhale. Down dog, exhale. So nice. Right leg back, inhale. Open up the hips if it feels good, bend the knee. Stretch back. Right foot forward. Crescent, inhale. Left elbow bends, stay here. Maybe right hand comes behind the back. Breath in to lift up. Release hands. Top of the mat, feet top of the mat. Halfway inhale and bow, exhale. Rise, inhale. Bow forward, exhale. Inhale, halfway. Left foot steps back, exhale. Crescent, inhale. Left elbow bends, maybe right hand behind. Heart to sky, inhale. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, lower down, exhale. Inhale, rise. Down dog, exhale. Left leg back, inhale. Open up the hips if it feels good. Come back to center. Place the left foot forward. Crescent, inhale. Right elbow bends if you'd like. Left behind if you want. Heart to sky. Release the hands around, step forward. Halfway inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Really good. Inhale, rise up. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, open. Down dog, exhale. Inhale to your toes. Bend your knees, exhale. Feet to your hands. Halfway inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, halfway. Make your way to down dog. Lift your heels, inhale. Bend your knees, exhale, feet to hands. Halfway. Fold. Rise. And hands to heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bow. Heart forward, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, rise. Down dog, exhale. Right leg back, inhale. Right knee, right elbow, exhale. Inhale, back. Right knee, left elbow. Keep the knee bent. If it feels good, open the hips. If you'd like, wild thing. One more inhale. Right foot top of your mat. Back heel roots down. Virabhadrasana 1, inhale. Elbows wide. Left arm on top, right arm under, eagle arms. Inhale, lift up. And then exhale, come forward. If it feels good, hook your elbows in front of your right knee. If it doesn't, just come forward to whatever degree feels good. And then if you're hooking the elbow, push the elbows. It's more like my right tricep than my elbow. Pressing it into my knee, pulling my heart forward, letting the shoulder blades spread in the back, but also still finding length in the heart. Come onto the back toes. Keep the connection of these arms into the leg or wherever it is that you are. And then just start to tip over. So not warrior 3. I'm going to keep a bend in my right leg and just start to lift that left leg up. So it's like I'm a dive bombing eagle. Yeah? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful. Start to bend the left knee toward the chest. And then see if you can make contact. Right elbow to left knee. Oh my goodness, come up. So you're like in a little crunch here. Yes. And then cross, maybe wrap, release that connection. So we're not just trying to get into this shape. We're accessing what this gives us, what this wrapping gives us. It gives us some strength. So feel the connection of the arms wrapping into themselves, the legs wrapping into each other. We're gonna unwrap this, unravel this, half moon. Maybe bend the top leg And find your left foot with your left hand. And then push away. Maybe slide your foot into your elbow. And then carefully release the leg. Bend your standing knee. Lean forward. Triangle. You can bring a block with you if you'd like. Left leg arrives at the back of your mat. Today in triangle, think about the expansion of your hands away from each other, the expanse of your upper back, of the space across the chest, the collarbones. Press this right hand down and then reach the left hand out. And if you're using a block or the floor, consider coming to like just the fingertips or even floating that hand and then just simply stretching the hands away from each other without actually resting at all on the floor. One more inhale. And then bring the hands down, exhale. Plank inhale. Chaturanga exhale. Rise, inhale. And downward facing dog. Exhale. Beautiful. Breathe. Check in. What's happening in your mind? How does your body feel? How's your breath? Is it smooth, steady? And is it erratic? And see if you can smooth it out if it doesn't feel even. Inhale, left leg back. Left knee, left elbow, exhale. Inhale back. Cross, tap your right elbow. Keep your knee bent. Open up the hips, maybe flip into wild thing if it feels good. Left foot to the top of your mat. Ish, you know, close up there. Back heel roots, warrior one, rise up. Yes, beautiful, beautiful. Good, and then bend the elbows. Right arm on top, left arm under. Eagle arms. Lift the heart. And then come forward and you mount, whatever that is for you. And if you want, you'll hook the elbow or the tricep on the front of that left knee. And that gives you something to press against and draw the heart forward a bit. Keep rooting down in that back heel and the back leg. Yeah. Come onto the back toes. Good. So you can keep the arms where they are. I'm just going to back up a little bit. I'm running out of space. And then keep the front knee bent. Just tip forward and start to lift that right leg up. So you're like dive bombing here. bring your right knee toward your elbows. Maybe make contact. Lifting up. Whoo, yes, and then cross. Maybe wrap. Yes. I'm gonna inch my way around here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Really nice, really nice. Unraveling. Half moon. Maybe bend the top leg, find the foot. And start to push away. Engage the right hip. Maybe bring the foot into the elbow. I'll give you longer to get there this time. Grab the foot carefully. I'm going to pull the foot toward you so it doesn't just snap out. Control. Bend the standing leg. Triangle. And for today, the expanse, the space across the chest from hand to hand, the space across the upper back. And if you're using the floor, if you're using a block or your leg, consider taking your hand off and then just stretching. So this reaching, 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 like you would in Warrior Two, with the palms forward. Beautiful.
So here I am, bathed in darkness, right here it's still in the
one more inhale. Hands come around. Plank inhale. Your path to downward facing dog. Enjoy some breaths here. Lulu got my mat so dirty. It's okay, Lulu. You can do whatever you want. Inhale, lift your heels. Bend your knees. Look at your hands. Walk, step, or jump your feet to your hands. Halfway inhale. Fold, exhale. Chair, inhale. We built together in our minds over our fears. I call your bluff. You're scared of love. Inundated by you. So there I was, bathed in darkness, but not for long, 'cause I start to sink down in the hips. And make your way onto your backs. Take a little pause. Let your knees draw toward your chest. Bring your elbows wide. And then take your right arm on top of your left arm. Eagle arms. Stretch your right leg out. Cross your left on top. You can just cross, but you can wrap if it feels good too. So you're an eagle on your back. With an inhale, drop the feet, reach the arms overhead. And then exhale, curl up, trying to bring the elbow and knee together. Inhale, open. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going like that.
I wake up every day and see the news come on. Everything we care for keeps on burning us. Please tell me there's a way to change and back things up.
Unravel.
To what we had in the
Feet flat,
beginning.
knees bent, arms at your side. Bridge up.
Come and see it coming, come on. We should do something, let's do something. I see the world is turning on upside down. We should do something, let's do something. Tentando que escondido que eu
One more inhale.
quem faz a
And down, exhale. Good, knees come up. Arms reach up, elbows go wide. Left on top, right under, eagle arms. And then stretch that left leg out. Right crosses on top, left comes under. Maybe wrap or just cross. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, contract. Keep moving with your breath here. Unravel. Bridge again. Rise up. Draw the fronts of the shoulders open. See if you can draw the sides of the shoulders under. Release down. Knees come up. We're going to make our way into chair pose. So if you want to rock up and down into chair, or if you want to roll to your side and stand up, whatever feels good to you.
We cloud people, we live in gray.
Breath in. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale halfway. Make your way to downward facing dog. Beautiful, beautiful. Right leg back, inhale. Right knee, right elbow, exhale. Inhale back. Right knee, left elbow. Inhale back, open, flip if you'd like, wild thing. Right foot top of the mat. Warrior one, rise up. Exhale, elbows wide. Left arm on top, right arm under. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract, draw forward. Inhale, pull the heart forward, lift the back heel up. Tip forward. Like you want to get your fingers to the ground. Keep the right knee bent, lift the left leg. Draw the left knee to the elbows, rise up. Cross or wrap. Sink. Option to keep the arms. Half moon with eagle arms if you'd like. Soften the front knee. Triangle. Unravel the arms. Expand. Release your left hand down. Vashisthasana. Any version. Left hand, left foot. Yes. Release out, make your way to down dog.
We won't be dry soon. Here come the tides. You move
Left leg back, inhale. Left knee, left elbow. Inhale back. Left knee, right elbow. Inhale back, open the hip if you'd like, flip into wild thing. And left foot top of your mat. Right heel roots, warrior one. Elbows wide. Right on top of left. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, pull the heart forward, come up onto those back toes, and then you're like dive bombing down. Keep the front knee bent. Use the pressure of the arm into the leg to lift that left leg up, and then right leg up, and then right knee comes up. And we cross or you wrap. Sink down, slow down. Unravel the legs, option to keep the arms, but lose them if you don't need them. Half moon with eagle arms. So good, triangle. Breath in, right hand down, Vashisthasana. And make your way to downward facing dog. Beautiful. If you need a child's pose, take it. If you need a child's pose, take it. Stay as long as you want in child's pose. If you are ready, forearms come down, dolphin. You can lace your fingers, or you can have your arms in parallel. Bend your knees, and then walk your feet in a little closer to your elbows, and then maybe re-straighten. Consider taking the right leg up. Bring the foot down, bring the knees down, child's pose. And then we're back in dolphin again. Or not. Or not. Bend your knees. Try to walk your feet in a little closer. Maybe straighten legs, but maybe not. And then left leg up. Hi, Lou. And then both feet down and knees down. And then rise up onto your knees. So good, everyone. Lulu's trying to convince me to just lie down and snuggle with her. And she's trying to put the whammy on me. She's giving me like the squinty eyes. Don't do it, Lou. Don't do it. Camel. Okay, so we've done so much shoulder work, right? Broaden, open. That same sense when you were in bridge pose on your back, and I said, imagine you get the sides of the shoulders under your body. So pull the sides of the shoulders back. Feel your back ribs, your shoulder blades lifting you up. Inhale, rise up. And then child's pose or dolphin. So if you need quiet, you take child's pose, or you can just sit here, thunderbolt. So 3 options: sit, child's pose, dolphin. If you want to start to kick up, instead of thinking about getting your foot up, see if you can imagine getting your hips to stack on top of your shoulders. So Less about kicking your feet, more about getting your hips on top of your shoulders. Hi, Liu. Are you going to impede me? Don't impede me.
In my bedroom, I got a bedroom. It is up and down when the sun sets in my
And then knees down, rise up, and we'll come into camel again. Your camel doesn't have to be big. So if this is a pose that like, what's a good word? I don't want to say triggers, but maybe it triggers you, but maybe it's like uncomfortable to you. Let it be comfortable. Like let it be comfortable. Open. So to me, I love this pose. It feels good on my body. I know that's not everybody's story. When I get my hands to my feet, I use that connection to pull up more in my heart, to find that action of bow pose. Letting the shoulders open, the heart pulls through. Oh, it feels so good. Carefully, draw up. And then your choice, sit down, child's pose, or dolphin again. And then if you're working on Pinchamayurasana, you're working on Pinchamayurasana. You're trying to get your hips above your shoulders. And there's no rush to go up. Sometimes I just like to work these little lifts to like really start to feel where my center is. Liu.
I slept last night in a good hotel. I went shopping today.
I almost got you, Liu. I'll get you. And then child's pose. Everyone for a moment. And then rise up onto your knees. Okay, so taking the back bend out of camel. Taking the back bend out of camel. It's crazy, right? It is a back bend, but taking the back bend out of camel. Push your feet down. Pull your belly in, arms come forward, lean back, but don't take a back bend. And then pull your arms up. And then maybe bring your palms together and bring them behind your head. And then maybe lift the heart a little more. Good, but without taking a back bend. And then rise up and release. That's a little bit of dolphin, a little bit of Pinchamayurasana. That work of keeping this engaged and not just collapsing into a back bend, especially if your spine's really bendy. Like my back is pretty bendy. For me, when I'm in inversions, my back wants to just go into a back bend, which is why I say try to get your hips above your shoulders. So now, if you want, use a wall. If you're like, I don't want, then don't worry. Any handstand, Pinchamayurasana, if you're a headstander and you love it, go for it. All this shoulder work is similar for that. If you want to do a shoulder stand or block under your hips and get your legs up, that's what you'll do instead. Finding your center, finding the stacking. I know, Liu. And I like using a wall just because it gives me some feedback sometimes. So I'm gonna turn. Sorry, Liu, I'm gonna go this way.
Nobody stopped to hear him, though he played so sweet and high.
And I should say, if you're using the wall, try not to think about trying to touch the wall with your feet, because that's going to get you into that back bend that we're trying to avoid. Instead, try to think about taking your hips toward the wall instead of your feet.
To go over and ask for a song maybe put on a harmony.
Very nice, very nice. Yes.
Heard his refrain.
Nice,
As the
Gabriella.
signal changed, he was playing
Last few breaths here.
for free.
Good. Headstand, Pinchamayurasana, child's pose. Shoulder stand, fish pose, twist or forward fold. Give yourself some breaths there. I aborted my inversions for Lulu. She was way more enticing. I'm not gonna lie. She was more interesting to me in that moment. Undo. Okay, a few more breaths, kind of counterposing whatever you just did. And then if you have a strap and you want to use it, get it ready. And we'll meet seated. Okay, cross-legged is wonderful. Stacked shins is lovely. Or stacked knee and thigh. Gomukhasana. And then whatever leg is on top, we're going to take the opposite arm up. Or leg in front. So if your shin's in front, so I have right leg on top, my left arm is up. You don't have to use your strap, but if you want, you will. Just like we started. I can get my hands together, and that's not like a proclamation, it's a statement. I guess those are kind of the same thing. It's not a brag, it's just like it's a statement. I can get my hands together. I'm choosing to use this strap because it gives me more space. So that's what it does, is it gives more space, right? And so it gives me a softer approach and a little more ease, a little more kindness, and it gives me more ability to play with this bottom elbow, hugging it forward, than if I have my hands together. So I'm choosing to use the strap, not because I can't touch my hands. I can. I don't care if I can. I don't care if you can. But because of what the strap is giving to me. So I'm saying that as a means to offer it to you. Just because you can do something doesn't mean that you should or that you have to, or maybe you just want to try something new once in a while. And so just as we did in the beginning, I'm pulling my hands away from each other. And the strap is facilitating that. That can be done with your hands together. Conversely, if you usually don't take your hands together, but you feel like we've done enough shoulder work that it might be available to you and you want to try it, go for it. Last couple of breaths here. And gently release. And then we'll switch the legs. So the beautiful thing of repetition is that when we do things in repetition, we have an opportunity to find out what works for us best, right? But we also have an opportunity to try new things because we know that we will be doing it again at some point in time. If not in the same class, in a subsequent class to come, or in your own 5 minutes that you might give yourself. So the idea of doing things differently, or there's like two sides to the coin here with repetition. It's like you can do the same thing every single time because you know it works for you. And that's beautiful. And you don't want to mess up a beautiful thing. But you can also try something new and find that maybe there's some beauty in another variation. Last few breaths here. Unravel. Soles of the feet come together. Baddha Konasana. I think that Lulu thinks that me talking is just one big conversation with her because she doesn't really, well, I don't know, she might grasp the idea that we're doing a class. Who am I to say she doesn't grasp it? That was unfair of me, huh? Good, rise up. And then just cross at your shins. We're going to take a very brief seat here. Let your eyes soften, let your hands rest on your thighs. Lift your spine up. And just feel the effects of your practice. Notice your shoulders, your neck, your spine, your hips, your breath, your thoughts, your mind. With your next inhale, bring your hands to prayer at your heart. Honor that you showed up today. Honor what you are capable of and your willingness to try. Bow your mind to your heart. Rise, inhale, eyes open gently. Thank you for your practice. Lulu thanks you. She stayed the whole time. You must be magical or something for her to stay this whole time. Have a good day. Lulu. All right, I'm going to get up, I promise. All right, Liu.